back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing very, very, very well. Okay, hello. We have a Shane Dawson update. Now, we haven't done one of these in quite some time. Before we get into that, I just want to show you, finally, my Mariah Carey merchandise, my Pride Mariah Carey merchandise that was supposed to arrive in June, finally arrived as we're coming into September. And I just want to quickly show you it because I love it. This is not sponsored or anything. I just love Mariah Carey. We have this flag came with it. I have this shirt that's super cute. It says Lover Boy on it, spray painted. This as well, which is so fashionable. And then if it was on the back of me, it looks like we have that. I got this really cute hoodie, and then I got this shirt that is, of the, the Rainbow album, the Pride. I got this shirt, which is another Pride-themed one from the Glitter movie. If anyone's watched that, please let me know. And then I got a Lover Boy tank top, which I will be working out in. And then, this is so Peter Mom, but it is a Mariah. It's a shade. So cringy, but I love it. Shout out to Peter Mom. Okay, we have a couple Shane Dawson updates. So, there's been this back and forth, Shane Dawson coming back, Shane Dawson not coming back, Shane released a statement, Shane is over, whatever. Shane is for sure coming back and has an Instagram story that we're going to be looking at, and he has done a long post on his YouTube community talking about the fact that he has now moved house. So they have officially moved to Colorado, which is a very big thing because we are seeing these cancelled YouTubers, ex-YouTubers. Regardless if he's coming back, he's still an ex-YouTuber as of right now, doing this where they're moving out of LA and starting completely different lives. And we don't know if this is benefiting them or not. We'll see whenever, especially Shane comes back, to see what version of himself he's presenting. So until that moment, it'll be interesting. Hi muckers, sorry to interrupt. I am editing, so please excuse the state of my face right now. But I really do just want to remind you of the fundraiser that we currently have going on because we hit 200,000 subscribers on this channel. It is a 200,000k subscriber celebration. We're doing a fundraiser for Nexus NI, which is a local organization in Derry, where I'm from, that focuses on helping, healing, guidance, and just education surrounding SASH word for all them victims, for just educating young people, and they do not get a lot of funding. So we've talked a lot about these stories on YouTube, so the fact that we can use what we now have to be able to raise money, raise awareness. So please, the link will be at the top of the description. Please donate if you can, and if you can't, that's fine too, but please share it. It'll only be up for the next couple days, so let's try to give our best effort. We are currently at £2,500. I am donating 1,000 of my own as well, and just anything and everything adds up. So just to remind you about that, link below. Okay, bye. But he posted on his Instagram story first. So this is the little update, then we have the big one. And I got this from Rich Lux's Twitter. So the most reliable place on the internet. Also, I'm ready to create again and make something I'm excited about. Just waiting for inspiration to hit. And then a picture of himself. I'm just curious because I'm you have had a year and a half off and you're still waiting for inspiration to hit. No disrespect with that. But I'm damn, we are now a year and a bit in this and you're still waiting for the inspiration to hit. Jesus, I didn't think it was that bad. So, I think that goes to show that the theories that we're saying about him doing this kind of documentary or him doing this is probably complete BS because he seems that he hasn't even started it yet. So that's very interesting to me, and I haven't really seen many people talking about the fact that he's saying that he's waiting for some sort of inspiration to film or have some sort of creative idea. Because for me, I'm Jesus, surely you were in the best place to think of a creative idea whenever you've had a year of doing nothing. But now let's get to the little statement, and by little, it's very long. He put on his YouTube community tab. So it is underneath this, which says, saying goodbye to our house, leaving California. So yes, they are officially out of there. And I was reading people's opinions of this, and it was very interesting. People were very split on it. People were like, this is probably a great thing for Shane because he got very, changed, to say the least, by the LA culture and the money culture. And regardless, that's now his personality. But it'll be interesting to see how being in a place like Colorado, of all places, shout out to Colorado, will be accepting of him, how it'll change his life, how it'll change him on camera, whatever. But a lot of people, including me, the thing we're focusing on is, didn't Ryland, and I don't mean this in a shady way, didn't Ryland basically sign up for the glitz and glamour life with Shane? And you can't really diss me for saying that. I mean, you probably will still do, but it's just interesting to me because Ryland was always about, the fame and the gossip and the drama of it all and the glitz and glam of LA and Hollywood. And it seems like he's now getting the fucking brunt of it because he's now being moved out of that and moved to Colorado on a farm. And I mean, hey, maybe that is Ryland's true calling. And I mean, he wasn't telling us the truth on YouTube or something like that. But Jesus, what a change from the Hollywood life, Ryland. So good luck to both of them. So this is what Shane's post says. Hold on, let me get the dogs over so they can say hello to you first. Come here. Sorry, please ignore my dog voice. Let me get them. Hi, how are we all doing? Do we want to say hello? Let's say hello. Come on. Oh, Dolly wants to say hello to everyone. Doesn't she? Do you want to say hello? Say hello to them. Oh, and then does Bonnie want to also say hello? Bonnie's a great girl. She's my girl. There's Bonnie. Okay, let's get into what this says. He said, Ryland's been documenting our move on his channel. Check it out if you want to see what we have been up to. P.S. So this is him actually addressing the state of his public image, which was surprising to me because I just thought that we were going to see Shane moving on past it. But it seems that he's still wanting to know that he knows that he has to address all this, which is interesting because he's done it 10 times now. And each time has just been worse than the last one. So, I mean, I guess we can anticipate another one. P.S. I know it's been a long time and I know I let a lot of you down. I promise I'm going to try and make things right and I'll continue to own up to my past for the rest of my life. Okay, so this is what we heard him say in the past. So take that with a pinch of salt, and I mean the little pinch. So do with that information what you will, but it seems that he is going to be addressing what went down and he is going to be making things right. So maybe that'll lead that he is actually making a documentary about his life, where he's been. Now the documentary is probably going to be, switching from California to Colorado, and he has the best excuse for a rebirth now that he's I'm just being so taken away from California. I see how I was being so toxic and driven by money and fame, and I got washed up in it all. But to do that, he has to address that his best friend was the main reason for that. So I don't know if he's going to do that. Actions speak louder than words, so I know it's going to take time. I completely understand that with all of my heart. As far as YouTube goes, I really want to get back into making stuff for my channel again, and I'm excited about that and what that means. So if you don't know what that means, Shane has been on YouTube for the past couple months. He has been editing all of Ryland's videos, Ryland's podcast, and he has been the forefront of all of that content. And yeah, if you're watching Ryland's podcast, you're watching Shane's work. So he's been creating for other people and probably making a shit ton less money uploading it on Ryland's channel. Again, no shade intended by that, but no shade, but it's the truth, way less money on Ryland's channels. So he wants to make stuff for his own channel again, and he's excited for that, and that means something. And I guess him saying that means something means that he didn't want to do that in the past. I'm genuinely feeling really good mentally right now, and I'm just wanting so bad to make something cool for you guys. I've been staying up at night just brainstorming and getting ideas about the idea of filming, editing, and posting something again. Now again, this is very interesting to me because how many of these, Shane filmed the wedding, Shane filmed the documentary, Shane did this, Shane did that, how many of those rumors have we heard within the past couple of months? And it turns out, apparently none of them are true and none of them were actually happening, and he hasn't actually started working on something yet. And now, fuck me, if I'm the one shocked by that, let me know. But I'm genuinely surprised at the fact he doesn't have something ready to go already, or the fact that he's putting it out there that he's struggling or just starting to think of things, because even his fans were responding to this being we're super excited, but we thought there was something already coming, or oh my god, and then other people on the other spectrum were you've been gone for a year and a half, you haven't had one idea. If you're a creative person, even in the shits of shits, sometimes that's when I get my best ideas, but I'm not speaking for anyone else. But it's you've had a year and a half. Again, no disrespect. I genuinely mean that. A year and a half, and there hasn't been one idea that you... I mean, you know what? Maybe the best ones will come now. The Best Is Yet to Come by Bonnie Tyler. Oh, I love that song. Please, we need some Bonnie Tyler just like play. If copyright allowed it, there would be Bonnie Tyler playing as an ambience in these videos. So I'm excited about the idea of filming, editing, and posting again. I'm just waiting for that inspiration to hit me. So I'll see you soon, and I hope that you're safe and having a great Friday. So again, this was just posted like 13 hours ago. And let me look at what the response is. So the response on Shane's own YouTube channel is seemingly going very well. Again, this is kind of a thing where if someone gets really badly cancelled, all they kind of need to do is go silent for like a long period of time. And Shane did that for one of the longest we've seen. Keep in mind, he's been gone now the same amount of time Jenna Marbles has. And Jenna has felt like forever, because it has been. So because of that, you know, people will now celebrate you coming back or be way more excited about it now than what they possibly would have been in the past, because it is an exciting thing for people, because they don't know what he's going to do next, and it's so new and so unpredictable. He's been gone for so long. So again, I want to know what your opinion is of that. So if we have your opinion and we have my opinion, we can now look at the comments on Shane's own subscribers saying this. So people are saying, woohoo, Shane is back. Can't tell you how many times I have waited for this moment. Someone else said, please, Shane, come back. Someone said, the fact that Shane might be coming back soon is everything. I've been rewatching his old videos several times and I need new ones ASAP. Someone else said, OMG, I'm literally crying. I miss you so much, Shane. I hope you have a new video for us soon. Love you. Someone else said, can't wait to see your next project. Glad you're in a much better headspace. Someone else, best news of my day. Your Instagram has been what's been getting me through everything. Can't wait to see your content on YouTube again. You have been missed. And then I'll just go through a couple more comments and then I'll kind of end it off from where I'm at with it. I'm so happy you're in a good place right now. I can't wait for you to start creating again when you're ready. We miss you. Hearing the genuine joy in your voice on Ryan's recent vlogs has been getting me through everything. I love you. Thank goodness you're coming back. I've been waiting for this moment for the longest time. I miss you and your YouTube videos. This is the best news all month. So, okay, here's one. We all have a past. The unfortunate thing is that some of us have it documented, so it's never forgotten, which is not fair. You're fine. Now, that's very weird. This person's called Jesse, and that's a very stupid comment. Now, first of all, it's clear to see people are very excited, his own subscribers, for Shane to come back, and they're allowed to. Seeing a lot of people criticizing them for that. Honestly, they're going to do that. Just let them. The same way that they can look at us and what we're saying and our opinions on it. But it's very interesting that someone has the nerve to say we all have a past. The unfortunate thing is that some of us have it documented, which is not fair. I don't know about you, but I have a past. Is my past the most gorgeous thing in the world? No. Is yours? No. Is Shane's? No. But let's not be like, we all have a past. Yours is just documented. I don't know about you, but my past does not include pretending to get off to like pictures of like children and also exposing children to sexual themes and sexual content and knowing that you're doing that and kissing fans, underage fans at meetups. That's honestly something that's not in my past, and I would assume, hopefully, it's not in your past either. So, Jesse, that is a very stupid comment. We all have a past. The unfortunate thing is that some have it documented, which is not fair. You're fine. Really, really, really weird comment. The rest of them being like, we're so happy, we're so excited. Great. Happy for you. But for people being like, I can't believe we all were getting so wound up about this past. Like, okay, even your favorite person, Shane, is admitting that this is an awful past, like awful things that he's done or whatever like that. And it's like, Jesus, like, stop trying to put it on the rest of us. Stop being like, we all have done bad things. No. Not all of us have done the things that Shane has done. Most of us haven't, because if we did, we would be in jail. Do we want to tell the truth? There we go. We tell the truth. So I want to know where you're at with it. It's clear to see the response to this on YouTube. Now, I'm not reading out the response on Twitter because the response on Twitter is a lot more intense of people being negative towards Shane. But I did just want to highlight to you that there's a lot of people waiting for this. There's a lot of people excited for it. But on Twitter, I do just want to let you know that the response is mostly negative, and people besides Shane Dawson fans and that have like his name in the username or picture are saying that unless he addresses things properly, that he ignored or neglected then they don't feel comfortable supporting him. So I want to know what your take is on this. It's interesting. I do think we're now going to see a shift where it's not about the wedding, not about anything else. It's about him getting out of California and rebuilding himself out of the California toxicness. That's a great thing to blame it on. And he's probably going to blame it on that. And you know what? Business-wise, that's probably the smartest thing for him to do. So we'll probably see that. So that'll be his inspiration hitting. Or Shane, there you go. It hit. Okay, I love you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you're well. I hope you're safe. I hope you're drinking a lot of water. And bye, bitch.